Let me just look up how to say that now. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out. No, I don't want to open the camera. Thank you, though. I do look great today, though. No? No. How do you... How to pronounce? Oh, here's the interview, so maybe they'll say it correctly. Let's listen.
Hello, I'm Ty West, as you know from our panel.
Ty, all right. Directly from his mouth. Ty, it is Ty. Hey there, creepy peeps. We are back again with another Ty/T West film. We are back with another Ty West film. Today I'm going to be talking about The House of the Devil, which is about a babysitting job gone horribly, horribly wrong, pretty much. Our protagonist, Samantha, needs to get some money for like a down payment or something on a new like house or apartment she's gonna be renting or something, to get out of her shitty dorm. And she takes this very odd job at this big old house in the middle of nowhere with these strange people. It's supposed to be just a very easy babysitting job, and it turns into something, that's for sure. Well, we got the whole Ty West squad here with this 70s, 80s kind of splatter film type movie. I read that West intentionally filmed this to look like that, with 16mm film. So like very like vintage and gritty, which is when this movie takes place. I would say like just based on her clothes, like the 70s or something, it looks like when this movie takes place. And it was also kind of based on this whole kind of scare, which they call the Satanic Panic, where people were scared of satanic cults. There was a lot of stories and such going around in the news about these cults that were like stealing children and murdering people. And you know, the whole thing was like, it could be anybody. It could be your next door neighbor. It could be the postman or whatever, you know, like, so everyone was terrified of this sort of thing. And that's kind of what this movie encompasses, because for those of you who have seen it, you will know, as Samantha finds out during her during the babysitting job that Samantha takes on, she finds out that the family she's babysitting for, the Almonds, are actually Satanists, or they're Satan worshipers, or they're trying to call upon Satan, with her being the vessel for this. Just like The Innkeepers, which I talked about yesterday, The House of the Devil starts off very slow. Starts off very slow, very like mundane, even almost. There are like no scares, maybe a little bit of creeps leading up to it, but then again, just like balls to the wall terror the last 15 minutes. Like, he really does a good job of, I don't know, I feel like this wouldn't work for everybody though. Like, I'm sure not a lot of people like that kind of build up, just like that really slow build up. I kind of enjoy that. I think West does a good job of making you really comfortable with the characters and the situation, and then just like totally just sending you on a roller coaster ride for like the last 15 minutes. I actually really like it. I think he makes it work, and it works for me, and I end up really enjoying it. So this is another one of those movies. So if you don't like that really slow build up, I would not recommend this. I feel like you're gonna get really bored before you get to the good stuff. I like characters though, so like the whole slow build up and everything, and establishing Sam as a character and everything really works for me. I like characters, so I feel like lately too, not lately, I mean this movie came out in 2009, but which doesn't seem that far away, but actually was like seven years ago now. That sounds crazy to think about. But I feel like around this time too, we were getting a good amount of kind of like satanic panic movies as well. I don't think it was exclusively like the 70s and 80s where this happened. I was reading, interestingly, and I can like pick it up right here too, it's right on top. I was reading in this book by Kevin Wetmore, Post 9/11 Horror in American Cinema. There was kind of a running theme of like fear of religion post 9/11 in horror movies, where like Christians turned out to be Satanists and that sort of thing. So we kind of had our own satanic panic as far as horror films go. I feel like this kind of, like, it was based on the satanic panic happening decades ago, but also still applied to the time that it was in. So I think that was cool. Yeah. So overall, really liked this movie as well. I liked the look of it. I really like the look of it as well. Like, it's like you could tell it's a modern movie, but at the same time you can't tell it's a modern movie, because he really, like, the cinematography, like, really good job making it look kind of dated and kind of old, but not at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. So if you haven't watched The House of the Devil and you don't mind the slow burn in the beginning, go watch this movie. I think you're really gonna like it. Even though 7 years is past spoiler alerts, I'm not gonna spoil the ending, because I think it's, I don't know. I'm just not gonna spoil this one. I'm just not gonna spoil this one because it definitely, like, my jaw hit the floor. Yeah, so just go watch it. And if you have seen it, let me know in the comments section down below what you thought about it. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you are subscribed already, and until next time, stay strange. Bye. Thanks, Phil. Oh no, it's not actually.